Hello, guys, and welcome to another
Mm.
episode of Little Prince. Today, we have two very special guests on, and who knows how this is going to go? We got four people in four different areas on one
Pretty
call,
Yes.
good.
I think 4 different time zones too, maybe?
four different
Oh,
time
even
zones
better.
and mountain.
Yes.
You're PST. What are you, Kate?
Eastern. I'm up in Maine,
Yeah,
so
And
very east.
Central. Oh, we are all
yeah,
the time zones. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yes. This was
that is so cool.
this was not on my bingo card, but I will take it.
It's probably
That
gonna
is
get dark
Yeah.
while
funny.
we're talking, just so
Oh my
Yeah.
I'll
gosh.
usher
I
in
low-key love
nightfall.
that. I love that.
Awesome. Yes. So we've heard from them. Let's introduce them. JB, would you like to introduce our guests today?
Yes, oh my gosh, we have two incredible authors, and this is so interesting for me always because they are actually a duo writing their stories together. So we have Kate and JC. I know that
Yes.
Jess.
It's okay. Like I said, I fully
This is gonna
my thing
happen.
says JC, so I'll respond to both.
Okay, so we have Kate and Jess, and you wrote Courtesan Sigh, and and Tyler is, hold them closer. There you
I had the
go.
paperback and the hardcover.
I was
It's
not
so good.
privileged enough to get a copy sent to me by the publisher. So Tyler has these beautiful copies, and we're so excited to have you both on the podcast today.
Thanks for
Hello.
having us.
Hi, yeah, thank you.
very
How are
excited.
you both doing today on this beautiful Saturday?
Good. Yeah, I just got back in like 10 minutes ago from Portland, so
Damn.
running
Oh.
running hard today. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
flew across the country.
No, sorry,
No.
Portland, Maine. The other Portland.
Portland, Maine. Okay, I was like,
Yes.
wait, are we talking about Oregon?
This
I'm
happens.
dedicated. I'm not that dedicated. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And Jess was just gonna tell us about how she said she had a good day. She spoiled herself. Did you do anything fun?
I'm gonna be a little bit in trouble. I was supposed to be writing my chapter. Instead, I did nail stuff, and I
Self-care
found like
Saturday. Yeah.
Listen, it's been a long, hard week, and I found a new series on Netflix that I think is about the House of Guinness or something. It's like an Irish family drama, and
Ooh.
oh, it was so good. I was like, my people are fucked up.
House of Guinness? I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yes,
Mm.
it's so good. It's
Is it
Mm.
period? When is
it,
it set?
I think it's
It
yeah,
is.
it's definitely
Yeah.
period. It's a little bit. It reminds me of the Fall of the House of Usher in terms of like
That is
family
such a good
dynamics.
show.
It's my
Yes.
favorite. It's my favorite of all the shows that he's done.
It's
Katie and I
so
are
good.
obsessed.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
I
We're
yeah.
obsessed with him.
Yeah, we're both big Flanagan girls. Yeah. For
Oh,
sure.
it's such a
Mhm.
good show. Is it so? House of Guinness. Is it okay? So family dynamics as effed
Mhm.
up as House of Usher. Is it sort of period time as like Peaky Blinders later, earlier?
Oof. I'm terrible at dates.
No, me too.
So I could not tell you, but I know it whatever time the Guinness beer was starting to expand in America is
Okay,
that time period.
very
That
cool.
is
I'm
all
gonna
I
have
got.
to
Like
look
now
it
I
up.
need to watch it because Guinness is my favorite beer.
I love it. It's so good. Yeah,
I
it's very interesting.
Is it creepy like House of Usher or Fall of the
No,
House of Usher? I think that's what it's called. Not? Oh.
Yeah.
it's not. It's
Not a
not
trauma.
creepy. No, it's not trauma. But it's very like I watched. I think 6 episodes. There's 8 total, and it's a lot more of I would say political because like they're having
Okay.
to keep the Guinness business afloat, and they all have secrets, and there's like a rebellion going on that they're having to work with people. So it's a little bit like Peaky Blinders political situation combined
Sounds
Nice.
with
familiar on our
dark
end.
family secrets. Yeah, I know. That's all. I was like, can I get any inspiration from this show?
I
Yes.
take my inspiration from all kinds of places. Netflix is a great, even just news stories sometimes. I'm like, oh yeah, that's
Yes.
great trauma. I'm gonna incorporate that.
Basically, that's my process. Find the trauma.
So you guys wrote Courtesan's Eye, and I'm always
Yes.
interested in duo authors.
How does it work? Like, you two people. We did one podcast with a married couple that were duo, and they write books
Oh.
together. That kind of makes sense. They live together. They're married. They
Right.
know each other. You
Mhm.
know, that's a symbiotic relationship, which obviously your guys is as well. But you're in two different places writing one book.
Yes.
Tell us everything.
Everything.
How?
And like your origin story, like how?
Oh
I
man.
was thinking about this last night because I was like, I hope we talk about this because I love a butterfly effect story. You know, like, oh, this happened,
me
so this huge thing.
too.
Like as an
Mhm.
aside, my favorite butterfly effect story is that Star Trek Voyager is what led to the Barack Obama presidency. Google it. I won't use time here, but it is fascinating. Anyway,
I'm gonna use it.
right. So our little butterfly effect story was that
Mhm.
we were both living in Pennsylvania at the time.
Mhm.
I was working in politics, and my
Oof.
very best friend, hence past tense. My very best friend in the office would throw like house parties at his place down by the Susquehanna River, and he had a neighbor who overheard me say, "Oh, I'm interested in getting into D&D," and he like sidled up and was like, "Hey, my church is putting together a little D&D campaign," and I was like,
Yep.
Okay, church and D&D,
Yep.
not something that I would have put together at all.
"Interesting."
You're welcome.
It's a satanic church. Yeah.
Good times had by all. Well, so I was a little like not nervous, but like, like I don't know
I
how
mean-
I'm gonna slot into this because that's
Yeah.
generally not my scene. But I was like,
Can I
okay, tell me
slide in?
more. Yes,
Can I
please.
give it okay? Because I knew we were going to be friends whenever you told me you're like, yeah, I purposely made a lesbian character to see how that would go. And I was
How
like,
did
it was
that
like my
go?
I like this
litmus test.
one.
Yeah, it was my like little litmus test to see because if the DM was like, that isn't really for our table, I'd be like, okay, bye. So
That's a very smart way to go about it. I
That
played
is
D&D, and
brilliant.
I actually have never played with anybody who did like anything like that.
Yeah.
So
it's great.
that's awesome.
And it's her husband was the
Brilliant.
DM. So
It
he
worked
was like
out.
totally into, like he wrote her dead wife into the storyline, like
Which
totally on
was all-
board. So it's like, cool.
Which
Let's do
that
this. Yeah.
we'll
that
have
was a
to
fun
talk about that one. The
So,
whole
That-
dead
next.
wife thing.
Somebody remember that. My ADHD brain
Sticky
is going to
note.
forget, but I
Oh.
want to talk
Did
about
you say
that.
ADH3 brain?
Yes, see?
ADH3.
ADHD.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys clicked at D&D.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes.
so cute.
Yeah.
So Jess, you
You
were
guys are
part of
adorable.
the church D&D league?
I was. I love it. I love the league add-on. Yes, we were a league of
Yeah.
D&Ders.
Very
Christian D&Ders.
And how did book writing then, was it because I mean one of you was a dungeon master and you have to write these, no, I know there's a word for this. Okay, I never played D&D, but my husband did. Okay, there's a word. The campaign.
Hey.
Yay!
Thank you. Was it because you wrote a campaign and you were like, oh, this is what we do, and actually let's turn this into a book? Or how did book writing happen?
Well, so like my character, the lesbian character, ended up romancing her character.
Yes.
And,
It
yeah, it
was
was fun.
real
It was very
fun.
saucy.
Real fun.
And like we're really into the storylines. So like
Nice.
I've been writing since I was, stupid young. So I was like, I'm gonna write a little snippet about what my character was actually thinking during this scene. And I was like, hey,
This
do
is
you
a
want to
hot
read
scene.
this thing? So I sent it.
Was it
to her,
a
and she was like,
spicy scene?
Yeah,
It was
it was
spicy,
a lead up
like,
to a spicy scene.
yeah.
Nice.
There's
How fun.
There's a term that we came across with the last couple, and they called it tangy. So it's spicy.
Oh,
Ooh.
tangy.
Tang.
I like that. It was
Oh.
tangy. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was
It was
tangy.
very much tangy. Yes. And I think we talked about it a little bit after too, because we were like, is this gonna be a thing? Because I think that was our first, like, our character's first sort of interaction in terms of like, "Mm, oh no."
I love and that all flew with your church league. Or
Uh, oh yeah.
whatever.
Oh yeah.
Or did you
They're-
guys get kicked
they
out?
had to-
Oh,
well, yeah,
no.
her husband runs it, so that'd be awkward if he did.
Honey, I need to talk to you.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say I would just be like, well, I sleep with the DM, so like I can make it work.
I got strings to pull, literally.
I really hope he doesn't see
I
this.
was
He's gonna
gonna
be like, he's
Is he
gonna
gonna
be
be
like,
mortified?
Jessica. Well, I already don't have a filter, and
Yeah.
so he'll have to remind me before we go into public functions sometimes. Like, just remember.
Audience.
So
Yeah.
so at that point, so Kate,
Yeah.
you wrote like this little scene.
Mhm.
And then Jess, were you like, let's make this a book? Or how was
there
that
were
birth?
there were steps
So-
in between there, yeah.
So yes, because kind of so those two characters were completely separate. Like that's the bit that got us writing with each other because she would send the snippet over to me. I'd be like, and then I send the snippet back, and we did that the entire campaign. And then COVID kicked in about close to the end of that first campaign. So we were all stuck in our houses, and I texted Katie. I was like, what are we gonna do? We can't, like, there's no characters to write for anymore. The campaign's done.
Mhm.
And she very specifically was like, well, do you want to, like, if you're trying to read books, here's my favorite book. And I'm like, I've never heard of this in my life. Yes, please. And I started reading it, and I was like, I freaking love this. It was we called it was called Kushil's Dart, and it had it's past tangy. It's
Yeah,
like it's
very spicy.
juicy.
And just like really fun dynamic. Like
Yes.
I think I said in the survey we did, like favorite tropes, like
Mhm.
forbidden love, like
Yes.
Mhm.
yum. So
Yes.
that was big on that. So from there we were like, well, I think we could do
Well, we
definitely not better because that is like best of the best, but we could do something
Mhm.
fun. That's
After,
like
but
yeah.
we did the one shot though.
we did the
that-
one shot with the
We did
characters, yeah.
we did the one shot with the characters Corday and Alis, and we had like a date set, and so where we were going to do the one shot, which is like a one off, like you come together for 5 hours, you play an episode of a story, and then you go about your life. So we were writing, like, we were prepping our background for these characters, and
How
it
fun.
spiraled out of control.
Pages.
Like
Yeah.
we wrote probably about 25 pages combined within a week with these two characters, just like random
how
scenes.
fun.
Yeah, that did not make it into the book, but it was just one of those where we were like, we love this dynamic
Yeah.
so much.
It's so good. Honestly, it's so good. And I'm just now realizing it's not cord. It's Corday. I just
fine.
Corday.
I like pronounce
She
it
was
however
cord
you
in my
want.
brain.
Yeah,
It's fine.
pronounce it however you want.
It's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm not picking.
So, okay, so if you guys had to choose who was more Corday, sorry, it's between the two of you.
well, one of us
Katie.
wrote her,
Katie.
and one of us didn't write her. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Personality wise.
Katie.
Like who embodies, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Katie.
okay. I love that.
For sure.
I love that.
To the
That-
point
She
where
is so badass boss bitch.
Oh,
I love her
thank
so
you.
much.
I'm
She was
sure.
so fun to take to Vegas.
I said you said that you were going to Vegas, and I think I like says the little caption. I was like, oh my god, Corday would like mess
Tear
Vegas.
up
She would
Vegas,
tear it
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, for sure.
ugh.
For sure.
Yeah,
She
she'd have a
would
good time. And Alice would
sashay her way.
drop dead. Like Alice.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
would be
exactly.
like a little stiff block of wood walking through the street. He's like, please don't touch me.
I feel like what are those, is it like, I don't know if it's Amish, but it's like where the kids kind of go in to
Oh,
do like
Rumspringa.
spring break or whatever.
Rumspringa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yup.
Rumspringa.
hmm
That'd be him. He'd be like all like this, and then he'd be like,
You'd
Maybe.
be like, should I can't, I'm not supposed to look, right? Like, I'm not supposed.
yeah, where do I put my eyes?
I just wrote a scene like
For
that.
book 2, that is very
Literally
like.
just wrote a scene, and it
Oh, that's
was
great.
delightful.
Oh,
I had so much fun.
I had fun reading it.
Oh, that's incredible.
So then how did you like at what point were you like, this is a book? Let's put this together. Let's actually make this a thing that we publish for other people rather than just for our own pleasure.
I don't
I
even
remember
remember
this.
who it was. Oh, you do?
I
Okay, 'cause
remember this.
I have no
Yeah.
memory of it.
I remember this. I don't know how I remember this because I can't remember how many years I've been married, but I can remember this random detail.
Priorities, obviously.
Yes.
I'm outing myself on so many levels here.
That's all right. Sorry, hubby.
It's fine. I love him.
He knows where he falls in the pecking order. Like,
He
Books,
knows I
long-term
wrote-
nothing, husband.
Yeah.
He knows I wrote A-list for him.
Oh, stop. That's cute.
He is A-list.
You also put him in such a box. You're like, you can't look at nothing. You can't touch nothing. You can't have no powers. You can't do nothing.
I love that. Yeah, so I think it was as we were doing our whole background thing that was spiraling out of control. I think Katie texted me. It was Katie who texted me because I remember she was like, "Oh wow, this is a lot." And the next text was, "We should make this a book." And
Did
I
I?
texted, yes, you did, because I remember
Cool.
texting back. I'm like, "You can't say that to me because if we do it, like we're gonna freaking do it." And she's like,
All in.
"Let's do it." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
So we just
And then we
Did
did the thing. Yeah.
we did
That's
it.
How
that's
did
exactly.
Conquest come into it? How did you guys get in touch with Conquest?
We were querying for not quite a year. I don't think.
I don't remember.
And I think it might have been like a pitch contest on Twitter or
Nice.
something.
Mm.
Something
and
like
it
that. Yeah.
Yeah, and Britt reached out like quickly. Britt, who is Conquest, like
Mhm.
right
Somebody's-
away, and was like, "Can we set up a call?" And we just got really good
Yeah.
vibes, like really good vibes right off the top. So
She's good
Yeah.
people.
she's very good
Yeah.
She
people.
is very good
She's-
people.
Yeah.
She's the one.
sure.
Okay, so I have 2 stories for you guys, and
Really?
JV doesn't know these
Yes.
stories either.
Yay.
So- I was sent Of Stars and Lightning by Melanie Marr from Conquest,
Mhm.
from Brittany. And she messages me a couple months later and she's like, listen, you liked Of Stars and Lightning. I have something you're going to love. And I was like, send it my way. She sends it my way. I get the package, which is this book right here.
Oh.
She goes, by the way, you're the first person in the world to
Yep.
have a printed copy of this book. And I went, what the fuck do you mean? Like, what? What do you
It's
mean?
it's true.
So I have this amazing book, and I love it because it has nothing on the back. This is like a one of a one,
Tyler.
right? Like not even the authors, which I find absolutely bonkers, even had it.
Right,
attached.
right,
true.
exactly. So that was
Yeah.
a point, right? Like you had the book
Mhm.
Yeah.
before even Jess and Kate had it.
I don't
Yep.
even know.
Yes,
How do you
that
feel
is
about that,
I don't-
girls?
Brittany didn't even have a copy. She's like, I don't even have a copy, but I'm
Yeah, I
sending
love
you
it.
one. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
what
it's
the
awesome.
fuck do you mean? So I had this book, right?
Mhm.
And I have somebody who reaches out to me on Instagram and goes, hey, you're the only person in the world who has this book. Can you send me the dimensions of the book? Because I'm doing something very special for my friends. So Cree Sullivan reached out to
No,
me
Are you serious?
to get the dimensions for the book. I have the pictures of our conversation here.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
So I sent her
Korea.
everything, pictures, and then I reached out to her later. I was like, oh my God, how did it go? Right? Because she was surprising you guys with bound copies. And I was wondering, do you have
I
them
did-
with
Yeah,
you?
like-
yeah. I'll have to run
Yeah,
down, but I
mine
have
is-
Go
it.
grab them.
mine
I
is
would love to see
literally-
them.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay. All
yeah.
right. Well, I'm gonna. Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna run.
Right. Oh, okay.
We can
okay.
But I
edit
still
this
have-
out.
All right.
I was like, I still have my headphones, so
God.
you're gonna hear a disembodied voice.
I'm so excited that
I just busted up the whole podcast. Sorry, JB.
You're good. This is such a good story.
Oh my God, I'm
I
so
know. She
glad.
reached out to me and she was like, "You're the only person who has dimensions. Like, I know this is so weird." And I was like, "Girl, like literally within 3 minutes, I was like, here's everything you need. Let me know if you need anything else because
God.
that's incredible."
I'm so glad that she came up and that we're gonna get to shout out like three of the most incredible human beings I've ever known in my life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, holy moly.
Oh my God. Yeah. Two different.
There it is. Yeah.
I have goosebumps. They're
Oh,
so
they're
gorgeous.
beautiful. Oh, and you even have colored edges and
The eye, I love
everything.
that.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Oh,
Yeah.
That.
I just orgasmed. These are beautiful.
That was 100% my reaction. Like I
Honestly,
didn't see it
same.
coming. Oh my God. Like
It's
okay.
stunning.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out our people. They're mentioned
Yes.
in the acknowledgements.
In the back. Yeah.
So 100% this wouldn't have happened at all if
Yes.
it like in the middle of COVID, we have decided to write the book. And we're like, we should be in like a critique group because we think it's great. Does anybody but other people should
Yeah.
probably weigh in, I guess. So we like tried a couple times and there were some big flops. And we were about to give up. And then
Yeah.
I was on Facebook, and I'm never on Facebook, but I was on Facebook and I saw like I joined like one writers group and I saw someone post, "Hey, me and my friend are looking for women, like a handful of women to join a female critique group, meet once a week on Zoom." So it's like, I'm gonna try just to see.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She gets back and has the same thing. She's like, that was like going to be my last try because I've had bad experiences. So let's
Yep.
give it a shot. And we've been meeting every week since 2020. So
Oh,
like,
Yeah.
wow.
yeah, so it's Cree Sullivan,
Wow.
who was the first among us to be published. She put
Mhm.
out Black Blood through Tiny Ghost. Amazing
So
story.
good.
The book
So
that
good.
she did our critique group, like
Mhm.
that was the book that we were reading chapters for. An incredible
Oh my
writer.
gosh.
Hope
Awesome.
Mhm.
has a million fantastic stories. And then
So versatile as well.
the most
So
versatile writer
versatile.
I've ever known.
Yeah. It's
Um,
crazy.
and then like a couple months into it, my cousin, we're the only two girls in a family of all boys. We're 6 months apart. We've always been very close, and she's always liked to write. She was living in Chicago at the time, so we weren't talking quite as much, but she heard me talk about being in a critique group, and she's like, "Would it be weird if I like popped in once to see?"
We
And
said
she goes,
yes.
I was like, "Oh, fine, whatever. Just don't embarrass me." And it's been the five of us for almost 5 years at this point.
Yeah.
So
Oh my gosh,
just
that's
Wow.
awesome.
incredible human beings.
Yeah.
And
They're
Cree
That's
was
incredible.
who I did the book festival with
Nice.
Mhm.
2 weeks ago, I guess. So yeah,
Yeah.
just fantastic.
That's incredible.
Would not
Yeah, I
have.
had to share that story with you guys because I wasn't sure if you guys knew
I had
that she
no
reached out to
clue. I
me.
had.
Aw.
It was
I'm
weird.
gonna cry.
It's so weird how
Like,
everything
know.
happened.
yeah.
Book showed up 2 days later. She's like, "Can I get the dimensions?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, girl!" Like that's so cool.
She is one of the
I
most
don't know. I
generous
don't even.
human beings I've ever met. Like,
Yeah.
Well, and like I don't
For
even
sure.
understand why Brittany was like, "This person gets the only
I'm
copy."
glad.
Like, what the fuck
I
do
love
you
it.
mean?
I
It
love
sounds
it.
like
That's
she
what
picked
happened.
great. Yeah. It sounds like she
she has
picked a
good
fantastic
instincts.
person.
It was
Yeah,
the
I
universe.
really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
the universe.
And
For
then
sure.
I told her that I was like, I have this one because I love it. Because like this is my one of one. She's like, you can't just have that one. You need to have the original, like the
Yes.
actual printed one.
The one with
It has
the
words on the
blurb
back.
on the
I
bag.
was like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. With the
Yeah.
I was like,
beautiful inner, like
fine.
if you take the jacket
Yes.
off, like, oh my
It's my
god,
favorite.
so
Ugh.
pretty.
Look
Oh
at
my
her.
gosh.
Look at her.
Corday is spicy.
Mhm.
I love her.
Yeah,
I love her.
yeah, me
She's
too.
gorgeous. I showed this to JB and she's like, I'm sorry. I think it was like randomly on a video. I was like, no, it was when I was doing the unboxing.
Yeah, I
She's
must
like, who the fuck is that
That
girl? She's
cover.
gorgeous. Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, I was like, what is
Shout
that?
out,
Where
yeah.
can I get it? She's like, you can't.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you
Actually, that's
mean
a
I
tease.
can't?
Wow.
Yeah, shout out our
Yeah.
incredible artist, Annalise
Yes.
Jensen. Just a
Incredible.
phenomenal partner.
Yes.
I
That's
can't
awesome.
sing her
Yeah.
praises enough. So
She put up with
That's
us
incredible.
completely changing it at one point. Well,
yeah,
yeah, I was about to say we didn't completely. No, we did.
we did. Yeah,
Okay,
You
so
have to put out what's your soul, like what is yours, right?
Right.
So
yeah.
Right.
you got to be open to critiques as the person who's doing the designs.
So okay. So
Go
are
ahead,
you
go ahead, JB. I'm taking over this
That's
interview.
okay.
You took over the last
I
interview.
took over
We're
last
just like
time.
bouncing back and forth.
This is how we
No.
jive because
This is the podcast.
Love
one
it.
of us
I love it.
tends to be more like when we have authors on, for example, we make a point that one of us at least will have read the book
Yeah.
for the people that we
Yeah.
have on. And Tyler is definitely more of the fantasy. She also likes rom-coms. And I am really, I like the dark, the thrillery, the trauma heavy
trauma.
kind of stuff.
Yes.
So we are a good team that way.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
but I want to know how do you guys divvy up the writing? And there's so many questions because I want to know: are you guys plotters or pantsers? Are you both? Who does what? And
Ooh.
how do you just divvy up the work? And how does that work with your friendship? Because I get my feelings hurt when my husband's like, "No, babe, this isn't working," and I'm like,
And
"What?"
you're like, you're not working. Actually, leave.
I could talk about
Right.
this
Kitchen's
for
closed for
hours.
tonight.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Really.
that's me. I'm definitely the sensitive one for sure. Jess, she takes critique and all of that so beautifully. Like I
Oh,
could
that's
never.
very generous.
I could never.
Very generous.
my like feelings get hurt over the little. But she's also so conscious of that. So I'm pointing over here. I don't know if she's actually going to be over
No,
here.
I'm on the other side of
Okay,
you.
well, fair.
And
It's not my
we'll probably
story.
be on top of each other when it's actually out in the world. So
Yeah.
One can-
It'll be a weird sandwich. You guys will be in the middle. It'll be JB and me.
Is it a redhead
Jess, wherever
sandwich?
you are, like,
ooh.
Redhead
Just
sandwich.
sandwich.
That's someone's
so-
fantasy somewhere.
probably multiple. Anyway, so the way we divvy it up is book one is dual point of view, and we each write a point of view. That one's pretty
Yes.
cut and dry. I'm
Perfect.
Corday, she's Alice. And book two is 4 points of view.
Yes.
I have two. She has
Oh.
2. Yeah.
And
Mhm,
I'll
mhm.
say in terms of like, yeah, there's so many points of view. There's not.
4? I think 4 is
There's
fine.
4. It's not a whole lot. Like I read Kingdom of Ash, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ! Like there's 16.
Mm.
But
Oh my God.
it's tomato. I mean, Game of Thrones, there's triple that, but they only last, a chapter.
Yeah, they die.
They did. So not my favorite, which I was excited. It's fine. I just love buff women fighters. And
Me too.
Badass.
Brienne of Tarth, baby. I wrote her into the book. I loved her so much. Anyway, Pantser versus plotter is a really interesting question because I think I kind of corrupted Katie a little bit. Because I feel like if Katie left to her own devices, sorry, I'm speaking for you.
By all means.
Left her own devices is very much a pantser.
I get
And-
that vibe.
Yeah, like very much a pantser. And I'm very much like, I need to know the details surrounding the scene. Like I've been on a 3-day, 4-day spiral. We were working on another fantasy book where there was like a pirate ship, and I was like, how
Where are the schematics?
what are the schematics of this ship? What's the dimensions? How many crew are supposed to captain it at all
Where are the
times?
hammocks?
Legitimately, I like had a whole spreadsheet. It was disgusting. So I feel like
her lore book is like at,
our
like,
lore
this,
book. It's
It's
our
like
lore
that
book.
big. It's ridiculous. Oh my God. I love it. I'm very appreciative, but like I could never.
And since it's such a like duo, like there has to be communication.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that's where I kind of corrupted her into being a little bit more of a plotter.
Yeah.
because we kind of have to be, because I have to, especially in book two, our chapters are playing off each other all the time.
Mhm.
So we definitely, especially when we near the end, I've discovered we collaborate a whole lot more as we're like getting towards the middle to the end. Because
Yeah,
it's
where you
just
have the
like,
climax essentially, and
Mhm.
you
yes,
need there to be. That
yeah.
makes sense to me. I wonder, so if you do, so I'm assuming that what you do with book 2 is each of you has
Hmm.
2 POVs to write,
Yes.
Exactly. Hmm.
which I think is pretty incredible because I write my books dual POV, and it's hard sometimes to have 2,
Hmm.
and then you have side characters and everybody has a distinct voice,
Voice.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
keeping that apart and then being able to continue to write in that particular style. But I'm wondering,
Hmm.
so Kate, for example, when you're writing, Jess, do you then
Hmm.
wait for Kate's chapter to be done and then you review it and then you write, or do you both
Hmm.
write concurrently?
I'm gonna say more often than not, it's concurrent.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying right. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Well,
Go ahead.
not to speak ill of pantsing because Jess is right. If left to my own devices, that's 100% what I would do. But in this scenario, be like having a plot
Mhm.
in order, like I know the gist of where hers is going to go.
Got it.
Um,
Mhm.
Mm.
so and we do it all through Google Docs, so we
Mhm.
share with each other. I always have both chapters open in
Yep.
two different tabs, and
Yeah.
we'll just like reference depending on who's
Yep.
before who. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah,
And you can
it's
see changes contemporaneously as she's
mhm,
working on her part.
mhm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we're on
that's helpful.
suggesting mode. Yeah, it
Oh
really
yeah.
is kind of lightning in a bottle that it works as well as it does. I would say,
Yeah.
like,
I
I don't think I could do
absolutely.
this with anybody else. So
Yeah,
Aw.
I could see how it would take a very special person to like
yeah,
like be in your head like that, give you
Mhm.
grace,
Mm.
right? So the
yeah,
way
yeah,
that I
Yeah.
was explaining it
Yes.
to Tyler is like because my husband has a lot of suggestions for my writings. Sorry, Tyler, now
Mhm.
I'm taking over.
No,
And
all good.
so he has some brilliant ideas sometimes because what I do is I'll voice record it and then I'll have him listen to it.
Smart.
Just for feedback. And then he sometimes gives me suggestions and 99% of the time I'm like, "No, sir, no." But once in a while
Mhm.
he has like a brilliant idea and I want to incorporate
Mhm.
that. So the way I liken it, there was an interview between Matt Damon and Ben Affleck where they were saying how it's so important to be able to voice the,
Mhm.
99 shitty ideas without getting shut down so that when
Yes.
the one brilliant idea comes up, you're not afraid to just like
Mhm.
speak your mind, right? So you have to
oh
have that
yeah,
kind of
Yes.
Mhm.
person that gives you that kind of grace to have the
100%.
shitty ideas.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, like that
Yeah.
really, I think, paints a good portrait of our specific relationship where
Yeah.
Jess
Yes.
will throw 100 ideas at the wall.
It's true.
And I like that's sort of our what we have fallen into is that Jess
Mhm.
has a beautifully creative, chaotic mind when it comes to like ideas and where things could go.
That's awesome, yeah.
Thank
And
you.
she'll
It's so
throw it
nice.
all out there and probably 99% of the time, I'm like, but what about this? Like, I don't,
Yeah.
that.
But it's
And
great.
then,
Mhm.
It's great.
and so what ends up being distilled from that is the strongest option at
Mhm.
the time.
And
So,
it's beautiful
yeah,
most of the
yeah,
time.
yeah,
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 but you have to have
Yeah.
that right kind of dynamic, right,
yeah,
to not get
yeah,
For sure.
pissed off at each other.
yeah. Oh, we are
And I
really good
think
at, oh, sorry, go ahead.
oh, no, 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 go ahead.
Well, I think we're very good at uh conflict. Like neither of us
Yes.
are afraid
Mhm.
to like
Yes.
we've gotten
Yes.
into arguments about stuff. Like we're not afraid to
Sure.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
That's
it
for
has
sure.
resolved every single time. So yeah,
yeah.
Yes.
there's a vulnerability
Yeah.
to that I
I
think
was
that's
just gonna say,
necessary.
yeah, I get
Yeah.
that vibe. I get that vibe from you guys, and I think like the reason why it works so well is one, you're not afraid of the conflict.
Mm-mm.
You also respect each other immensely and each other's brains because you guys.
Fuck you too, bitch.
It sounds like you have two. Sounds like you have two different brains that work really well with each
Mhm.
other, and that's the exact same thing as JV and I.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She is very
Mhm.
I don't know, I'm the creative, like, my brain is always going with ideas and
Mhm.
stuff like that, and she's a lot of the time, I'm like, "What do you think about this?" And she's like, and I'm like, "Actually, I don't care about your opinion anymore. I gonna do what I want."
I just
But, like, you guys dynamically work really well, like, you also don't seem to have a, "It needs to be my story. It needs to be
Oh
my
God,
voice. It
no.
needs to be my voice." It's
No.
collectively
Mm-mm.
your voice,
Absolutely.
and I think that
Yes.
that's what makes it work.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yes. For sure. And I know, like, I think Katie said, like, could not have done this with anyone else. Genuinely could not have done this with anyone else. And
kind of like a group project in high school. You're like,
it it is very much
If
like
you're
a
with the
group
wrong person,
project.
it's
it's
hell.
the
So,
I
worst.
yeah.
contemplate
Yeah.
Yeah.
murder. Yes.
Yeah. But when you find the right person, when it's fun with, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, and I feel like too, it's been such a learning curve, especially that first year. We grew a lot. And I would say by the end of draft one, we both grew a lot as writers as
Mhm.
well.
Mhm.
And Katie's always been incredible at writing. And I know like her I I I'm
Ah,
not
shucks.
kissing ass. Like we've passed the point of where I'm supposed to kiss ass.
It's true.
But like she's so good. Like her strengths, like one of her many strengths is description.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times if I'm really struggling, I'll be like, "Katie, help."
Tag in.
And she'll yeah, exactly, tag in and
And
help.
then Jess
And
does dialogue beautifully. So,
and
yeah.
Nice.
so it's one
Yeah.
of those where I think our strengths and weaknesses are so complementary
Mhm.
that
Yes.
it could
Mhm.
not have produced a book without such complementary color pairs on the color wheel.
Lightning in a
It's like a
bottle. It
yin and
really
yang.
was. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
for
Like
sure.
Yeah.
there isn't a single chapter in book 1 or book 2 where
Yeah.
it's just one person. Like
No.
somebody's thrown in a line somewhere.
Yep.
Like for
Nice.
like
Wow.
yeah, for sure. 100%. So,
Yeah.
mhm.
So how much time do you guys like, do you guys have full-time jobs? Do
Yes.
you collaborate when you have free time? Do you have kids? Do you like, you obviously have lives outside of doing this,
Yeah.
right? So, but I have to assume that because it's so collaborative, you guys are talking all day, all day, all the time.
You're
Yes.
definitely the person who is like, if you count up the text, like you're the person I text the most, like probably
Oh,
by
yeah.
leaps and bounds.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. Husband
I,
included.
yeah, we both same. Both, um, we both do have full time jobs.
Yes.
I work mostly remotely.
Mhm.
And the time difference here is makes it a little interesting, even though it's only 1 hour. I'm
Mhm.
very much a morning person. Like Jess can attest. Once it hits like
Mm.
4 p.m., trash. My output is
She can
trash.
do it. She can absolutely write. It's just a matter of is she happy with it?
Yeah, but
9 times
no.
out of 10, no.
Spoiler alert, no. So I'm very much a morning writer. So Jess, bless her heart, will like set an alarm for 5 her time, which is 6 my time, because 6 is when I wake up. And it's like, okay, ready to go. So we'll just like write simultaneously or be on a call
Oh,
or
Wow.
yeah.
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 Yeah,
so you're
definitely.
literally working together.
hmm
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah, for
Except
I
on
sure.
days
love
when Jess
that.
chooses to do her
Crazy.
nails and watch Netflix at the time
Listen,
that she is supposed to be writing at the same time as me.
I have the time set aside for writing tonight because I can apparently write a
Because you
book.
can do that.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
So are you guys on a
After this podcast, she's checked out.
she's like, I'm gonna not put my show on. Are you guys like on a deadline right now for your next book?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Are you
Yeah.
still first draft? Are you in dev edits? Where are you at with that? If you can
We
share.
Oh, yeah.
we
First draft.
yeah, we can share. It's taken a few forms. Like we've
Yeah.
started it a few times. We know exactly where it starts and where it ends.
Mhm.
The middle
Yep.
went through a couple different iterations. Um,
Mhm.
we I think we're plugging along. I think we're doing well.
Yeah, I
I'm
I
feeling
feel
good.
like well, yeah, because when so during our book release, I actually went up to Maine, which was super fun. I'm so
How
excited we got to do
fun.
that.
Yeah.
It was
As did our
really,
whole
really
critique
cool.
group. Like
Yeah,
that's when we
yeah,
got
our
these
whole
was
critique
our
group.
all 5 of us were up here.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so
It was
Yeah.
cool.
it was it was absolute like top 5 favorite memories ever. And um we actually like I was there for 2 weeks. So 1 week before the critique group came, and Katie and I would sit down several times, and we had like these flashcards that we used for there they are. We have flashcards and we just replotted the entire thing.
Yeah.
Like went through because
Wow.
we're like something is not feeling right. And also we had made a
Yeah.
couple edits to the final draft of book 1 that needed to be carried through to book 2 that were heavily impacting book 2. So yeah, we just completely rehold everything, 7 months before deadline and restarted entirely. But
Wow.
it
That itself could be a book. You could write a book about that.
I don't have to, but neither of us have time to. That's the problem.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. That's the
Yeah.
downside. But we, yeah.
It's, I mean, I won't speak for Jess on this one, but like, I think we hit a point in the book where, all of the chapters we have left, we're very excited about. So it's just been like full steam ahead.
That's good.
Like,
Yeah,
I haven't
Yeah.
written this much in a really long time. So
yeah.
it feels good.
I have a feeling that Brittany's pretty chill too.
Yes.
Like as a
Yes.
like a
Incredibly.
publishing company. Like
Yes.
we're
Yeah.
we're actually gonna have her on
Tomorrow.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah, we're having her on tomorrow.
Aw, we
Yeah.
love her.
Yay.
We're big fans. Yeah, no, one thing
Yeah.
she said, that anytime like a friend asks like, oh, how's it going? How much time do you got? Are you nervous? I say, okay, our publisher said that she would rather
Mhm.
put out a good product than a fast product. So
Yeah.
at the end of the
Mhm.
day, I know that she will respect our thoughts if we get
Yeah.
to the deadline and we're like, it's here, but it's not what we
Right.
want it to be.
Mhm.
I think we might be able to do it. But
Yeah.
it's nice knowing that there is a little bit, like there's some cushion. So
Yes.
Yeah.
For
Is the
sure.
deadline something that's self-imposed by you guys, or is it a collaborative kind of with Brittany, with your
Yeah.
publisher,
Collaborative.
or does
Collab.
she just say, no, Courtesan's Eyes out this date, and in 12 months and 2 days, I expect to publish book 2.
Option 2 of those 3, I would say.
Nice.
Yeah, collaborative.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Mhm.
For
That's
sure.
really nice.
mhm. Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise, my stress level would be significantly higher
my
right
God.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I work at a school, so during the school year is where I'm like nearly almost out of commission during the day because I also function as a school counselor.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm.
and I'm the only one. So I'm
Yeah.
utilized quite a bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There isn't much
No, it's
much
crazy.
time.
That's so cool. It's so interesting, JV. The previous dual authors and these ladies and everything has it's polar opposite.
Completely different.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Which is so interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is so and it was MD Blaylock. We have their episode up. I think it went up a couple weeks ago, but
Nice.
yeah, it's so interesting to hear everybody's story because I mean that's why we do this. So we can get to know you. We love your books, obviously. And as much as we would love to talk about them, that we're not here to spoil anything. You want to read it
Right.
yourself.
We do
That's
not.
damn
Pick
straight.
it up. Amazon. I don't know where else you can
Barnes and
purchase your books. Is
Noble,
it I think you can get
bookshop.org.
Barnes
Yeah.
and Noble.
Yeah.
I think it's on Indigo as
Yeah, I
well.
think so. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, print. What's it called? Direct print to buy, something like that.
I believe you.
Yeah, but it's so cool to get to know you guys as like the people, like they're authors and then there's like the people behind the authors. And I think that it's so interesting how similar roles, but totally different in
Execution.
the way you guys attack it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so cool. So what is the plan with Courtesan's Eye? Are we going to see Corday in future books, or is it
Oh,
a
for sure.
not
Oh,
is it
yeah.
a duology is the word?
Four.
I'm a reader.
Yeah.
Duology.
A
It's
3-part trilogy.
Yeah.
That'd be 9, I guess. It's
God.
4.
Yeah.
We have
Yes.
it
Oh, 4.
plotted out. And it's 4
Wow.
books.
Yes.
And the way when people ask what book, like, oh, what can you tell us about book 2? I referenced the fact that there's a map at the beginning of Courtesan's Eye, that's mostly of the main country, and with each book you zoom out a bit, so
Oh,
the
it
world
expands a
gets
little?
Yes.
bigger. Yeah,
How
yeah.
cool.
So
It's like Zelda.
yeah,
Yeah.
Zelda,
Like
exactly.
beyond the
Yeah.
border.
Yeah.
As you
Yeah.
explore. That's
Mhm,
awesome. The
Mhm.
world gets
Yeah.
bigger.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How have we been talking for an hour and 6 minutes? I feel like we've been talking for
I
20
agree.
minutes.
I was
I
just
know.
thinking that.
I'm
Like,
I
how
having
just
is
looked
this?
at the
yeah.
book. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Time flies.
this is the most easiest going episode ever. Like, that's crazy.
I
But
want to know.
You have questions. Yeah, you ask your question.
Yes, and of course it immediately left my brain. So, can you okay, so just a brief overview for readers who don't know what Courtesan's Eye is it about.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you just give us like when you're like on the in the spotlight and
Oh,
people
God.
are like, what
I'm
is
so
it? It's a
bad at this.
fantasy.
It is a
I
fantasy.
I enjoyed doing
Okay,
these.
so somebody give us the
I'm so bad at it.
So
50 word.
50 okay. Well,
I'm counting,
doesn't
Jess.
matter.
Pull up
I
my blurb document and read it. So.
right, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, in a nutshell, Courtesan's Eye, we would label it a dark fantasy. It starts off, light and airy and springy, but it deals with some really heavy themes. Like, I mean, Corday is an unapologetic sex worker. I mean, she's a courtesan, but also a spy. So she uses her position to dig into the political underbelly of Valdora, which is the city, in order to solve a murder, which is framed as a suicide. But
I'm so sorry, Tyler. I'm so
Brilliant.
sorry, Tyler.
I'm still not
Got
okay
me
about
sold.
that,
My mom
okay?
is
I'm
still mad
still
at me
not
about
okay.
it.
I could
yeah.
not believe you did
I
that.
I know.
But
Tyler was
it's
like,
fine.
what?
It progressed the story, but I was still like, I was on the plane. I was like,
What do you mean?
yeah.
That was really fun.
Sorry,
That was a really
continue.
fun scene to read, actually.
I
Um,
bet. Those
yeah.
are always the good ones where you're like, it's going to be a gut punch to the reader. It's
yeah.
like,
Oh,
so
yeah.
satisfying.
Yeah.
Oh, so much fun. So Corday gets to, dig into the underbelly. She kind of gives a little bit more free reign to solve this murder mystery, as we like to call it. And then we have our poor lad Alis, who's also attempting to solve the same mystery, but his motivation is he wants redemption. Because he is very, very loyal to his religious order. And so their purity, 110%. So he's very sheltered, would be a nice word for it. And uptight. But he is thrown with this courtesan spy who is the complete and utter opposite of all of that. But they both gradually realize that they have a similar goal, and it's them learning how to trust each other, basically, to try and get to their mutual goal while encountering people in different scenarios that challenge them. So I think I
love
did
that.
it.
You did
That
it.
was a great
Little
recap
more than
of
50
overview
words,
of the
but I'll
book.
forgive you.
Yeah,
It's
I
fine.
think
You're gonna edit out some of the words like I do.
53. Just
The
randomly
one-
bleep them.
The one that I ended up using at the book festival with Cree was it's fantasy Les Miserables, more sex, less Napoleon, but we kept the sewers.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
Love the
that's
sewers.
awesome.
Yes.
Which was
Yeah.
my favorite chapter to write, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's
Um,
interesting which chapters
my
are
goodness.
our favorites.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
Oh, okay. Can we ask that without spoiling anything?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Uh,
All
Kate's
right.
not convinced.
Kate, what was your favorite chapter?
Well, sewers is my
The sewer
Okay.
chapter.
sewer chapter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, I think universally, the last third of the book is our
Yeah.
favorite.
It's too.
That is cheating. I said
Yeah, that's
chapter.
true. That's
Okay,
true.
my chapter.
Is it the murder chapter?
I did like writing that one. I think if we're given like one keyword,
I know what yours is gonna be.
oh, you know what mine's
Oh,
gonna be.
wait. Hold on, Jess, before you say it. Kate,
Yeah.
what do you think she's gonna say?
Are you gonna say Oathbreaker?
No, actually.
Oh,
That one's close. That one's really close. That I always have to
I
pick
am
the
shocked. Okay.
It was because of the very last version. It's the
Oh
chapter
yeah,
before
I know
it.
before that. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
a
that makes sense.
chapter.
That
You
makes
know
sense.
why.
I know
You
why.
know
I
why.
know why.
You know why.
It was the last draft
Oh my god.
rearranging, rewrite, and my
We
God.
have like our micro tropes that we are real into, and Jess leaned
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
hard into one of hers. So, yep, yep,
I
should have
uh,
seen that one coming.
I really make no apologies.
Oathbreaker.
Mm,
Okay,
My
that one has a
There
good
brain
is,
is
chapter.
like
yeah.
lighting up.
mm, mhm.
That one.
We can't say literally anything,
Yeah,
so I'm not saying anything.
that's part of the problem.
But if that doesn't make you want to read it,
Yeah,
we
pick
will.
it up,
So
folks.
Fair. Yeah.
Obviously.
I mean,
Yeah.
yes.
I'll say my keyword is command. So
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
is
Command.
command.
Hey, what a fun little segue. They're doing a giveaway for this episode,
true.
right?
It's
We normally use a code word, and our listeners tell us the code word.
uh-huh.
I like
Yeah, me
command.
too. Me too.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good
very
code
good
word.
command. Yeah. Mhm.
Yes.
Okay,
You found my
so
micro
are we
trope.
making are
Yeah,
we
let's do our announcement for the giveaway.
Yeah, so Jess and Kate have agreed to give away a copy of Courtesan's Eye,
Of course.
and it sounded like some stickers,
Mhm.
bookmarks,
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
swaggy
yeah.
swag.
some
Yes.
merchy stuff.
Yeah. Merchy
Um,
stuff.
some merchy stuff. And so the way we usually run our giveaways is folks will listen to the episode, and then we'll have the little code word, which
Mm.
we'll have you repeat here in a second. And
Okay.
then they'll
Mhm.
message us with the code word. And then the giveaway closes next Saturday. And
What before we do the code word, is this open internationally or Canada and the US?
Well, that's a
Um,
great question.
yeah.
it's totally okay if you want to keep it North America with
Oh.
shipping
Yeah.
being what it is right now.
Shipping is pretty bad.
With my small
Yeah.
business, I'm learning about shipping,
Yeah.
okay? Yes, it says
Tariffs and things. So
I'm gonna say international. I'll say personally.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
that's
good with
okay.
international.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
nice.
love that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So it's
Why
open
limit it?
Perfect.
internationally.
You can pick up where you left off and not edit that
All
out.
right. So Jess and or Kate, what is your code word for the giveaway?
Command.
Command. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
You're
The
welcome.
goosebumps.
You didn't do this thing, Ty. You usually do the.
Can you see them? I don't know
Absolutely
if you can see them.
But I can imagine.
Absolutely not.
I can imagine. It's okay.
So, when do you expect book number 2 to hit the market?
So theoretically, it's going to be late spring 2026. I believe it was
Nice.
end of April.
Yes.
Hoping to keep to that, but again, would prefer to put out quality over expediency.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
Mhm.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Agreed.
makes complete sense. I think the readers will appreciate quality as well.
I think
Yeah.
so too. Yeah, they're
Mhm.
discerning
Same.
people. So
Yes. Yep. Well, you got to live up to Courtesan's Eye. So, yep.
That's a tall order.
Yeah. Yeah. We're
we had fun
we're
with it. Yeah, we're chugging along.
I'm
All right,
really excited for
so-
book 2.
Honestly, yeah, I can't wait for book 2. So yeah, whenever Brittany wants to send me that one, I guess. I'm just joking.
Hint,
Keep you
hint.
updated.
Maybe
Yeah,
she'll send
right.
me a copy.
That's
Maybe.
true.
We'll
put it in
Share
Brit-
the love.
I don't know how we became best friends, but yeah.
All right. Well, as much as I don't want to, I think we probably should wrap it up. It was
Mhm.
such a great time chatting with you two. We'd
Same.
love to have you back if you're willing
Anytime.
and able once book number
Anytime.
2 hits the shelves.
Heck
Yeah.
We'd absolutely
Absolutely.
love that. Awesome.
Yeah. We're in.
Yes.
Yes.
Ty, do you want to do
Okay,
your outro?
perfect. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have ever seen Hot
Cringe.
Ones.
Yes.
But what they okay, so I do a throwaway, kind of like what they do.
Okay.
So Kate, Jess, what the frick? How is it an hour and 15 minutes we've been talking? It feels like it's been no time at all, and we're already saying goodbye, and I am distraught. But before we let you go, the mic is yours. Let the people know what you've got going on in your
And where
life.
we can find you.
Fair. Where
Ooh.
you can find us is conveniently the same across platforms. It is at Hyers Smith, our last names, Instagram,
Amen.
TikTok, etc. And what we have going on is hard at work from
Yes.
sun up to sundown, working on book 2
Yes.
in the Winter Lily series. We are just hitting the very juicy part. So
Ugh. The yummy,
we're gonna.
the yummy
Yeah,
parts, the texts that we've been sharing are very frequently, I love this part.
it's true. It's true.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. So
So Kate, real quick, Hyers, how do you spell that so people know exactly how to look you up?
fair. It is Hyers.
Perfect. Hyers Smith.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Well,
Doing
thank you
great.
guys
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
Oh my gosh, this is
Lovely.
It's so much
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it's
so
so
much
This is
fun.
so fun.
We
Yeah.
hope we didn't, put you off too much and that you do
No.
want to come back.
Yeah.
No,
Perfect.
no,
Awesome.
not
Lot
at
of fun.
all. Like, I could
Yeah.
legitimately keep talking with you guys for like another hour.
Same.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah.
There was
Same. I think my husband.
well,
go
the
ahead.
one thing that
No.
I had wanted to mention because somebody else found it really interesting and I forgot to say it was that like I don't read fantasy. I read murder mysteries. So like Jess is all about fantasy and I am
Yes.
almost exclusively in the murder mystery zone. So like and
Fascinating.
people
Wow.
think that's interesting. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm on a Lisa Jewell kick right now. So yeah.
Oh,
That is
Yeah.
nice.
interesting because then you wonder, because I think especially with fantasy, right, the world
Mhm.
building aspect of
Mhm.
it can be
It's
really daunting. And
Yeah.
if you then don't read fantasy, I think it's like a skill that you have to world build. And then people
I
are probably
agree.
like, how can you write fantasy if you don't know fantasy, right?
I agree. And I would say I mean, Jess is a walking encyclopedia, but also
It's very generous.
uh like because I'm less familiar with the space, not to like talk us up, but one of the pretty consistent feedback points that we got was
Mhm.
that the world building was like not overwhelming. Like it was
Manageable.
Yes.
sprinkled, yeah, it was sprinkled
Yes.
in well and not
Yes.
daunting. And I think that it might help that I came in kind of blind on that one. So
Yeah,
that
Yeah, I
for
could
sure.
see
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Because if it's too world
Yeah.
building heavy, it's kind of like an info dump in a book. And it's
Right.
like, oh my God. I mean, I've heard so
Yes.
many people talk about other very famous fantasy series where it's like, the whole first book in the series was just building the world and
Right.
nothing
Yeah.
juicy happened. And like,
Right.
what's the reason for me to
That's a
come
lot of
back?
people.
Mhm.
A Court of Thorns and Roses,
Mm.
and that's why I'm so like, well, one, it's like if you haven't read A Court of Thorns and Roses, you're not a reader, and it's like fuck off. There's so many other fantasy books out there
Yes.
that are so good, and let me tell you, they're fucking indies, okay?
Just
Like the you're gonna make me sit and read a book,
Mhm.
and then you're like, it's not gonna be good. But book number 2, bitch, make book number 1
Right.
good. Why
It's
am I wasting my
right. So if
time?
you say
Right.
skip season 1 to go to season 2, with the
No.
exception of I would say Parks and Rec, like if that's
Yep.
I'm not going to watch it. I'm
Yeah,
not going to watch it then. So
Yeah.
no. Exactly. If book number 1 doesn't captivate me and I want to read book number 2,
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to read book
Fully
number 1.
agree.
Yeah.
And I will
Yeah.
die on
Mhm.
that horse
Good.
or hill.
The horse on the
I don't
hill.
want to die
The
on
horse
horse.
is on the
I'll
hill.
die on the hill. The
The
horse on the
horse
hill.
on the
The
hill.
horse is
The
fine.
horse lives. You'll just be the one who's dead.
Yes, exactly. I
Trampled
just
by the
keel
horse.
over. The horse is like, oh, that's sad, and then leaves. So,
Oh.
Mm.
but it is so true. Like sometimes the world building or
Mhm.
like people, authors who are like super descriptive,
Yes.
and they're like describing like how they brush their teeth or get ready in the morning. It's like we all do that.
Right.
I have a pretty good idea of what's happening. I don't need a
It's
3-page
like
description of your morning
Me
I,
too.
routine.
if I may, I would like to throw in 2 quick
Mhm.
things. Um, one, it has to do with writing process because I'd say we've discovered during this process that I'm definitely one of those who will overwrite in draft 1 but then I'll strip away. Like editing is my favorite. I get to polish polish it up. And Katie is just so good; she gets it like first fucking try.
That's not true, but
But then the second, something that actually really stood out to me because I'm with you. I don't like it when people are describing how they brush their teeth. I like adding little bitty details of like maybe what's a toothbrush, like what are eating utensils made out of, if it's like bone or something interesting.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh, totally.
like that, but that's
she
different.
said that because she is writing a chapter where the utensils
Hey,
are made out of bone.
don't call me out,
For what
man.
it's worth. That's why
Call me
that's
out,
the
man.
Great.
example. So
Well, and
Great.
I'm also reading The Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynn, and it's kind of same vibe. And
Mm.
but something that I found was really interesting that I have not seen a whole lot of in fantasy and would love to see more is the idea of periods, like women on their periods.
yeah. Yeah. Like how do they
Yes.
You don't really see
uh,
that much anywhere.
No,
Yeah.
you
we
don't.
had
any
a
I've
whole
genre.
only seen it in
section.
2 books.
Yeah. We should find a way
Yeah,
to put it in there because it was in an earlier draft and we
I
ended
would
up
love
going in a different
to.
direction.
I think
Yeah.
that's one so for me, I'm a romance
Yeah.
author, an indie romance author
Mhm.
in my and I always make it a
Yeah.
point, so after they do the schmexy,
Yeah.
she gets up
Mhm.
and goes to the
Into the
bathroom to clean
bathroom.
up.
Yeah.
Good. Yes.
Because nobody just goes to
Yes.
sleep, for
Mhm.
fuck's sake.
No.
Nasty. Go clean that up, you're gonna
Hygiene.
get a UTI.
Hygiene. Hygiene is important, even in
Sexual
fantasy.
hygiene. Yeah.
Yes.
And I wanna
I
make
have a
those things, like,
question. This is
normal
oh,
mainstream.
yeah.
Like, you should
Yes.
read
Well,
about it.
because you have young girls who are going to be reading your
Yeah.
books, right? So, like, you as females, I feel like you have
Young.
you choose to have
They can just
a
they'll
sense
skip the
of
three-way
like
chapter. It's fine.
yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so excited!
You'll have to email us when
You
you
know,
get
okay,
this to that part. It's one of our favorites.
Brittany, send me a
Jen,
book.
I like that
yeah,
chapter.
send me a book. This is so random, and like this is the way my brain works. I told you I'm a creative. Does Cord wear a tampon? Corday.
No.
I
So the
remember
way,
this. Yeah,
yeah,
Okay.
I
it
remember.
was, yeah, the reason. So in book 2, without spoilers,
Uh-huh.
so
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
previous in book 1, she is living with her mentor. She has luxuries,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Mhm.
We put in a thing about there being a tea that
Mhm.
they have that, like, birth control
Mhm.
basically. So like she
Mhm.
doesn't get it
Yeah.
in book 1.
Mhm.
But in book 2,
Mhm.
Mhm.
less available. Her situation has changed. So she was going to have her first one in like a really long time, and like she has a moment of like, am I like
Oh
what's
shit.
that? Oh, right.
Yep.
So,
Uh,
yeah. So we
Yep.
should put that back in.
I was gonna
Yeah.
I would
say
love
it would
to.
be really funny.
You should.
Yeah, it'd be really funny if she was like, Alice, my tampon's stuck, and him being like,
I mean,
"What do
it's
you
very
I don't
50
know.
Shades of Grey. Like, wasn't that a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say I totally
Yes.
In
know
there.
it's a scene in there. Yeah, yeah.
That's
Or you
one of the
could
only
just
things I remember.
I'm
She would say that she'd be joking, but
yeah.
she would say like she would, yeah.
Avis would be
yeah,
horrified.
Yeah.
you sh that would be
That'll be so
so
funny.
funny though,
Oh my
because
god.
he would be like,
What?
first of all, because I feel like, what is
Yeah.
that? Or
Mhm.
he knows what it is because he's a well-educated man, especially hanging out with her as much as he did in book
That's
1,
true.
right? So, like, for him to kind of have a general idea of what that means, and he's like, "What do you
You
want
did
me to
not,
do
but I feel like
about
it can't
it?"
be a
I have a
tampon. It has
sword.
to be like it has to be
Yeah.
like a leather, like almost like a not a diva cup, but something like it that she
Something
basically
that,
pushes against her
yeah.
Yeah.
cervix.
So
That's in there.
this
Yeah.
is an
That's smart. I
absolutely
like that.
absolutely random
I like that.
situation where my random knowledge is coming in use. So I actually have technically 2 jobs. One of it, oh hi cat. One of which is I teach gen psych to college, and we recently had a sexual anatomy and human sexuality course. Well, not course, lesson, and I was googling like tampons. When were tampons invented? Apparently, it was like in BC. They used like a leather sort of casing that looks like some
Mhm.
sort of gun shell but it was around, and so I legitimately filed that away in my brain. I'm like, in case we need this, we
We should
have
add
Yeah.
it back in.
Okay.
We should add it back in.
I would
I
love
think
to
it's
add it back
important.
in.
Yeah.
That would be
Apparently it used to be
so
made out of
awesome.
cowhide, or something like
Yeah.
that.
I believe that they did something like that. I mean, this is all way too much information. Way too much info. We can totally purple elephant this, but I use like a Nixit, which looks like a diaphragm kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because it allows you to still be active, but
Active
it doesn't leak.
would be important.
And
Yeah.
he doesn't feel it. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Win-win.
perfect for Corday, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
if that's her job, she doesn't want a weak interruption.
No.
She still needs to do
Hell
what
no.
she's got to do.
She's still got to do what she got to do. Yeah. I like that. Okay. Well, we'll chat
mean,
about this after
I
the
think-
call, Jess.
So random.
I love it.
Cat, please
Yeah.
don't jump on me. Thank you.
I just-
Please don't jump
I
on
mean,
me.
that was a big part of
Please don't jump on me.
like, we wanted
Oh
to
my God.
put things in like that, and I feel like the vast majority of books I've read that feature sex workers, there's an element of like she's forced into it and
Yeah.
like learns to.
Mhm.
Negative.
It was always really important for us that Corday, she really likes her job. She's good at it. She knows she's good at it, and she
Yeah.
enjoys it.
Mhm.
And
I think that's so empowering, honestly,
Yeah.
guys.
Mhm.
So
Empowering,
empowering
yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's like the oldest job in the
Yeah.
history of mankind, right?
Exactly.
Plus, it's just like she has power and control over her body, and she knows how to use it, and like to her, it's so empowering, so empowering. I think it's
That's
beautiful.
Corday to a T. Like that's
Yeah.
Yep.
I love her.
Mhm.
She's a
For
little
sure.
aspirational for me.
I think it's
Honestly.
beautiful. I think we said we're gonna hop off like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's
Yep.
My bad.
Okay.
And then we
Go
started
on, Kat.
talking
No.
about fantasy
not at all.
periods. So like I'm just yeah. Come on.
Sorry,
You can't just
I did
throw that
this.
in there and
All the guys have tuned out, or they're
I was gonna say,
educated.
Hopefully they're
that's the
educated.
latter. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah.
I will not devolve with another random factoid. I'm sorry.
No, please do. Because I don't
No.
really have anywhere to be. We just try to keep our episodes in an hour to keep like people's attention span.
I'd like to be off at 4:20 because I
Okay,
haven't seen my
so
son.
we have
in-
9 minutes,
Oh,
guys.
wow.
Jess,
Okay.
spill it.
I was gonna say I scandalized my college individuals when I told them that the tampon does not go in the pee hole. Like an audible gasp occurred in the room, and
They're
I
like,
was like,
what do you mean? There's 2 holes, folks.
I was like, I was like, oh dear God.
When you told me that I've been so hopeful that you were joking.
Mm-mm.
I'm not surprised, honestly.
Nope.
No.
No.
Female anatomy still isn't something that is
No.
properly
Just-
educated
yeah.
on most of the
Yeah.
time.
Sadly.
It
No.
probably depends on where you live, how like
Yep.
it's a no.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's
Which is why you guys, as females
Mhm.
authors, you do stuff like this. Like
Yeah.
JV is very sex positive in her
Yeah.
books,
Love
but sex is more than sex.
Yes.
It's connection. It's all of that
Yeah.
stuff, and she does it in a very tasteful way. And the young people who are going to be reading these books, because guess what, we're going to pass on,
Mhm.
and your books are still going to be here.
Sure.
Right? So you don't know whose hands they're going to
That's true.
fall into. So it could be the first time they ever even hear about a
Yeah.
tampon or a whatever,
Yeah.
or a Nixie cup or whatever. So, yeah.
What's your cat's name, Jess?
So this one is Shadow.
That's my
Hi,
best
And
friend.
this is
Shadow.
Katie's
That's
best
my-
friend.
My best friend in the whole world. I love
He's
my
a
cat
hi,
so much.
Shadow.
Aw.
He's a sweetheart. He really
I
is.
love
I guess
him.
he decided
He's
to come out
perfect.
of the room. But I had to throw my 2 dogs outside, which I should probably let them in here in a little bit. Because I'm like, they get loud.
Mine's,
Can I see?
I don't know if you can see that.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
Lola. She's sleeping.
Oh, I love that she's in the
Lola.
closet. Wait.
Oh, baby.
There's
Oh,
mine.
sweet bean.
Mine
Oh,
are
Hey,
Yeah.
baby.
Don't let
somewhere.
my-
They're bathing in the sun. My cats, they're in here, but they're napping.
Should I go let my dogs back in so you can see my dogs?
Yes.
Okay. I will, because I
And I'm gonna go grab one of
There
my
she
cats
is.
too. Hold on. We're
Okay,
showing off
excellent.
pets
we're
right
showing
now.
cats,
Yay.
okay.
Billy,
I
come
love
here.
showing off pets.
This is show and tell. What is this podcast episode?
Amazing.
Hi,
Okay.
baby.
Hi,
Oh.
baby. Look at your tail. You happy? You happy?
Hi, babies.
Oh my! Is that a bunny?
That's
No,
a
that's a
puppy.
puppy.
That's
Oh, it's
She
a puppy. Oh, I was like, that's the biggest bunny I've ever seen in my
No,
life.
this is my 5,000-year-old eldritch god dog.
Oh my
She's sleepy.
god. You didn't get Randy.
I got Wicket.
Another
You
black
got Wicked.
cat. Oh, you're being shown off, Dilly.
I don't think
Okay,
he
I'll
wants
go
to
get
stay.
Artemis. One sec.
Okay, here's one. My other one will.
We do have a
Oh,
blo-
who is
yeah.
that?
So this is
All right, who are
Roro.
your puppies? Hi, Roro.
Okay, gonna come up here? Gonna come up? Maybe. Are we scared? Come on. She was like the chair moved. I can't do it. So this is our mutt. Say she's part blue healer, part chow chow, which I know you obvious.
Mm.
But she's
You brought
Calico!
Artemis.
Calico!
Oh, Calico. Oh, the dog in the background.
This is Artemis.
Hi.
Love a calico.
And there's my corgi.
Hi,
Aw.
Dilly.
And Kate, who do you have?
And this is Piccadilly. She's
Piccadilly, like Piccadilly,
Piccadilly
Circuit. No,
Circus.
what's that thing in
Piccadilly
London?
Circus.
Yeah. Oh, that's
My husband and
cool.
I got engaged in London, and I lived in London for a little bit, and London is a very
I love that.
special place for me. So, yeah, and we've had
That
her.
is the cutest thing
We've had her
ever.
since, like, basically since we got together. So she's a million years old because my relationship is a
Ancient old
million years
lady.
old. Yeah, she's very grumpy, very ornery. She speaks into goodness. Hi, Rowan.
Do you see the puppy?
This is my child. 2-year-old.
I can tell.
And then
I love that.
my corgi is off screen, but he is
Yeah.
very upset that he is not also in my lap.
How dare you, Mom?
I know. I'm so sorry. Okay. Thank you.
Meanwhile, I'm like,
So for those of you who are only on audio, gotta pop over to the
I know,
YouTube
we're
to see
showing
all
off
the
all the
animals.
animals.
I love it. These are my children.
You can go back to sleep. Yeah, thank you for your presence.
Oh, the dog in the
Yeah.
background is so cute.
Oh.
Oh,
She's a husky
Oh.
coyote.
I love her.
So
Wait, a
she's
husky. Wait,
Yeah.
like a
coyote.
Oh.
like a coyote?
Yeah, she's a
Like-
she.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, I'll 1 second. I'll get it.
I was like, that can't be what you're saying. Literally part coyote. What?
I love that.
That's crazy.
I mean, we did see a part wolf at the
We did see a
at the
part wolf
Comic-Con.
at GalaxyCon. We did see a
GalaxyCon.
part wolf. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
how cool.
It was
Yeah, that was pretty
so
cool.
gorgeous.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, there are some beautiful dogs.
You
I have a
can't
German
do
Shepherd
it.
outside, but he's not allowed in the house because he will eat my cats. Or my cats might eat him. I'm not sure which one.
There will be consumption.
There you go, baby.
Hi.
Oh, so sweet.
my god.
Oh,
Hi,
it's
baby.
Beautiful.
It's
That's a
gorgeous.
beautiful
What
dog.
What a jelly bean.
Hi, Nona. Good
Oh,
job,
hi,
baby
cat.
girl. She's a chunky
I love
coyote,
it.
but she's a
I
coyote.
love it. No. No.
Hi, baby.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'll
Oh, look,
sleep.
wait.
We should
I was gonna say, there we go.
sign off.
Oh
This
my
was
God.
so
Made
much
to 20.
fun.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, we did.
did.
We did. What an incredibly weird episode.
So
Have you ever been on a podcast?
So fun.
So random.
Welcome to us.
Have you guys ever done podcasts?
This is our first.
No, this is our first
Yeah.
one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to say this is not normally how it goes.
That's
There you go.
disappointing to hear, actually.
Yeah, I know.
We don't usually show off pets, but
Well, I mean, just in general, like, I don't know, JB, you've done a
that is definitely not
You've
how
done
it
a couple
usually goes.
podcasts.
It's okay. This is why I didn't have them. They're going to be doing this in the background.
I think it's brilliant.
Oh, that's fun. I think so too. I think honestly, this was such a fun, refreshing, just like
Yeah.
chit chat, girls hanging
Yeah.
out.
Girls
We
doing
should have had
girl things.
alcoholic
Oh,
beverages.
honestly.
It's 4 p.m.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I was,
Are you actually
you know
drinking?
what? My husband was like, do you want a glass for this? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, maybe put it in this. So
No, next time just bring the bottle, Kate.
More
Just bring the
obvious,
bottle.
baby. I promise this is actually coffee.
So It's so funny because we have an intro. We normally do like what we're drinking, but we've already had an episode today, so we've already popped our drinks. And every time JB's like, one day someone's gonna be drinking on the
Alcohol.
podcast.
I wasn't
Now
sure.
we finally have
I wasn't
somebody.
sure if it
Yes.
was kosher.
Totally kosher. Anything
Yeah.
goes.
Amazing.
You know
I
what,
love
guys?
it.
I have a very random, slightly creepy thought, and please feel free to shut me down.
Oh,
I'm
no,
going to be
never.
at a book signing next year in October in Chicago. I
Ooh.
honestly not too familiar with East Coast, like distance wise. My children just got home. I better lock the door.
I love Chicago.
And I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna try and convince Tyler to go. But if
Yeah.
you guys are like close-ish
Trying.
and have the time, like it would
Ooh.
be so fun to actually meet you guys in person.
That would be a ton of fun.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
My one of my main offices for my job is in Chicago, so I wind up in Chicago
Ooh.
decently.
That would be
Yeah.
awesome. So we'll
Yeah.
make sure to
Yeah.
like
I'll
keep
make
in touch. And
I'll
then
make them send me.
When is
yeah,
Chicago?
somewhere.
November?
October.
Yeah.
October.
Perfect.
Next
Yeah.
October or this October?
next October. So we still got lots
Okay,
of time
okay.
for you
I
guys
was
to be
like,
like,
a year.
no.
Hey,
I'm in.
my huh.
Logistically, see you in 2 days.
I was
Sure.
like, well, well,
I'm the spontaneous one. I'd probably show up if you told me to. So yeah, no, I'm in.
I flew to a different country to meet a person I've never met before in
I
my
love
life,
that.
so I
Love
guess I'm a
that.
spontaneous one
Yeah.
too.
if give me $1 million, I'll be as spontaneous as you want me to be. I'll go anywhere, man.
Yeah. Pay me,
Right.
I'll
Right.
go anywhere.
I do know that you're.
Very corday
I
of
know.
you.
It's like I write myself into the book. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, keep me posted. Genuinely, I like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
I wind
That'd
up
be
in
fun.
Chicago a decent amount of times. So yeah,
I'll say I'm in a
Awesome.
master's program that I think
Never
has to
been.
send me to Chicago at one point. So
and Chicago is your time zone. So I know that
Mine?
there is a direct. Yeah, I know that there's a direct because one of the times my company flew me to Chicago, I then took vacation and flew from Chicago to you. So it was a very easy flight.
Yes.
You know what? I'll go anywhere at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, genuinely. Where in Canada are you?
I am in Alberta,
Oh.
but I'm in rural Alberta, so I'm in Standard, which is a town of 302 people.
Wow. Okay.
It's
I
not
have
even
an
a
ex who
town.
moved to Alberta.
It's a
That's
village.
funny. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Interesting.
Alberta is great.
Is it?
Rural
That's what
Alberta
I've
is
heard.
great.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Calgary,
Edmonton,
Edmonton,
yeah.
Vancouver, gorgeous.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
thanks. Never. I don't want to see. I can leave my house and walk around my whole town in 30 minutes and not see one person, and that is
Wow.
amazing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at the end of a peninsula,
Yeah.
so like I hear you. But
Yeah.
yeah.
It looks pretty woodsy back there.
super.
So
Yeah, it's woodsy, and then the ocean is that right there. Yeah.
that's so
Disgusting.
cool.
It's I'm a fan.
Disgusting.
I'm a fan.
How's
I love
Oklahoma?
Fucking flat and
Are you
Dirt.
like, how is it with the tornadoes and stuff? My daughter, she's 11, and she's like, I want to become a meteorologist or a storm chaser. I'm like,
Tornado.
if you want to be a storm
Yeah.
chaser, you have to move to Oklahoma. And baby girl, I don't think that's for you.
No.
Yeah.
No. I mean, so tornado wise, I feel a little bad because I'm real desensitized to it because I grew up in Arkansas and then I've gone to Oklahoma for college and stuff. So I've been here for quite a while. And I'm pretty desensitized. Like our sirens will go off and I
Mhm.
legitimately will poke outside and be like, all right, where are we at? Especially
Looks
if it's still
fine.
daytime. Yeah. When it's night, night is when it gets pretty tense because you really
Yeah.
can't see anything and you just
Mhm.
hear stuff. But like we have a whole system set up. We have a tornado shelter. We have our routine down.
Could not be me.
Katie, I'm told whenever Katie and Jason were coming up for GalaxyCon, we told them we're like, well, we could have some weather. If that's the case, like you guys
Weather.
may get to see our yeah. I'm like, you guys may get to see the inside of our tornado shelter.
We said no thanks.
We did not
I'll
have
take
to.
an
They did not.
earthquake any day over a tornado.
I'll take a blizzard. Yeah.
The weirdest one, we had a couple of tornado days. in November. That was
That's
really
insane to
bizarre.
me.
That is odd because that's not usually your season, right, for
No.
tornadoes? Yeah.
No, it's normally
Mhm.
like spring, beginning of summer, and so to have one in
Right
tornado
at
where
GalaxyCon.
the what?
I said right at GalaxyCon, in fact.
Yeah.
Smack dab in the middle of it. I feel
Oh
like they
my
didn't think that one
gosh.
Yeah.
through. Yeah.
Wait, what are you talking
Terrifying.
No.
When we came up for GalaxyCon, that was
The
like right in
tornadoes.
the center of that time
about?
period.
Oh, season. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I
Yeah,
thought you meant tornado. I was like,
tornadoes.
girl, no
Yeah.
tornadoes happen.
Yeah, we flew in inside the tornado, don't you remember?
Yeah. Yeah. Really? How was that?
Windy. It was windy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're starting to get tornadoes out here. We're getting more and more early spring, early
Yeah.
summer. And because we're in like there's our town and then there's miles, kilometers, I guess here. Kilometers and kilometers
Oof.
of empty fields. So we definitely and we don't have any tornado systems
probably
here
too
because it's
cold.
not a thing that we get.
Right.
So there's no sirens. You just get a wee woo on your phone going possible
Yeah.
tornado, and we're like, head to the bathtub because we don't
Right.
have a shelter or
Right.
anything.
And I think
so.
that's where it gets scary.
But we're thinking about burying
Yeah.
a sea can. Yeah, we're thinking about like because we
Mhm.
bought this house and we're thinking we got a giant ass. We got a double long lot, so there's our house and then there's like
Put
a
a-
backyard and then there's
put a-
more of a
yeah.
backyard and then
Yeah.
there's the
Or
garage.
basement in. Yeah, like,
So we're like put a sea can in
Yeah.
the ground.
Also,
Why
I did
not?
say that I was going to usher in nighttime, so here she comes. Here she
Yeah,
comes,
you
so.
did.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Is this the 6th and final? We should
I
probably
just
get
got
on
a
this.
text.
19th and final.
Yeah, I just got a text from my husband
right.
saying, "Can I come up the stairs yet?" Because he's in the
Yes, you
basement.
can.
He's
Yes,
like, "I
you
don't want to be
can.
on camera." So
He could come say hello if
he
you would
would
like.
not
And then
like.
you
Would
can-
he would not.
No.
Can confirm he would not like. He's shy.
All right.
Oh, great. My dogs
Aw.
are
Sounds
are
good.
upset
Yeah.
spaghetti. So
Yeah, and that's warning
was
number
great.
20.
117. 117 is when I was like, hey, let's sign up. 144 now,
I
ladies
feel
and
good
gentlemen.
about
Hey.
that. I
144.
feel good about that. Yeah.
yeah, I feel like
That's
that's
actually an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Hey,
Amazing.
apparently I'm done. They're barking.
We're-
All
All right,
right.
guys.
This was
Thank you
fantastic.
for coming on, guys.
Thank you.
Have a
Have
good
a good
night.
one. Bye.
Bye.